How many times have you heard the expression, stop feeling sorry for yourself? You know, suck it up, be tough. It's a real emotion. People don't always understand that feeling sorry for yourself is a natural emotion, and it typically comes into play when you are feeling overwhelmed, when you just have so much on your plate that you don't know where to turn. And in turn, you start feeling sorry for yourself. Like, why is this happening to me? I'm a better person than this. I don't deserve this. All of those are natural emotions. They're feelings that you need to acknowledge. And it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to feel down. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. Accepting those emotions really is the first step in the process. But how do we get past it? Well, let's start by shifting our perspective of the situation, right? So try to view the challenges not so much as insurmountable obstacles, but really as opportunities for growth. And again, depending on the situation you're in, maybe you can do that. And sometimes it's not that easy, especially when it comes down to like a medical situation where you're really feeling overwhelmed and you're really trying to work through it. Shifting your emotions, shifting your mindset, shifting your perspective is a positive thing, but it makes it a bit more difficult. One of the things that I've learned to do, and I talk about it quite often, is especially when I'm feeling down, I focus on the practice of gratitude. And for me, it really puts things back into perspective because it changes how I view things. It changes how I move forward with things because there are things that I can be grateful for no matter the situation. So for me, and I hope for you, that putting yourself in a grateful situation helps to put things into perspective. Before I go any further with some of the other things that we can do, I really want to focus on something that I talk about all the time, and that's I'm very passionate about, and that's PPA, pause, process, act. As you're feeling overwhelmed, as the emotions are just really building up inside of you, as you have feeling these doubts in yourself and you don't know where to turn, pause, take that moment. It's about self-care at that point. It is taking deep breaths, trying to calm yourself down, trying to get your mind into a better place. And then what do you do? How do you do that? What do you do? Some people, will take a shower. Some people will do a bath. Some do, whatever it is, going out for a walk, going for a drive, going for a massage. Do something for yourself that gets you into a better state of mind, because if you're going to attack the situation, if you're going to attack the problem, you have to be in the right state of mind. So that pause is critical to reframe your thoughts so that you can address the issue at hand. Then process what's really going on. For me, literally, I write it all down. Here's the situation. Here's how I got into that situation, because I think acknowledging where you are is really critical in the process. So here's the situation. Here's how I got here. Here's what I need to do to get out of it. And this can be really hard for people because that acknowledgement that sometimes you need external resources to get you out of the problem is hard for people to accept. I got myself into this financial bind. How am I going to get out of it? Well, I can, talk to a financial person. Maybe that can help. I can talk to the bank. Maybe that can help. Maybe a family member can help. But in all those cases, you need to kind of pull the covers back and say, this is where I am. This is the trouble I'm in. How am I going to get out of it? But don't discount the importance of connecting with other people in the process. And then once you have that strategy kind of laid out, you know what you need to do. Now it's time to act. Now it's time to see it through. It's not going to be a perfect process as you act through it, as you work through it. And you have to acknowledge that there's going to be setbacks, but there's also going to be progress. And when you start making progress, that's the time that you have to acknowledge that and embrace that, because that's the win. You want the wins. Because you're in a situation where you're overwhelmed because you're having all these issues. As you're moving yourself forward, that's phenomenal. Acknowledge those positives because that's what's really going to propel you to keep moving forward. So those small gains, those large gains, acknowledge them all. It's going to set you in the path to really have progress, and it's going to teach you lessons learned, because that's the whole key to this too, is lessons learned. What did I do wrong? How did I get here? And how did I get out of it? So when you're feeling sorry for yourself, when you're down, first thing, acknowledge that it's a true feeling. Understand that what you're going through is real. Get the help that you need to get out of it. Implement PPA. PPA is huge for you. Again, it's pause, process, act. It's self-care. It's engaging people that can help you, and then it's acting upon it. Put that all together. See how it can help you. I have a document out there that talks about this entire process. If you want to learn more, go to my LinkedIn page, linkedin.com/in/Warren-podcast. Love to hear back from you. If you need additional help, reach out to me. Reach out to me on LinkedIn. Reach out to me on Instagram. DM me. I'm happy to help. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you later.